I would say there was a very specific moment where Michael woke up. We were in therapy for OT with his OT at the time. Her name was Tina, and we still have a very good relationship with her now. And the people at the hospital, they become your family. And when you don't want to burden your family with all your emotions and your devastation, you're going to talk to the therapist that you're with 10 hours a day, and they become your rocks. I don't know how they do these jobs, but they do, because I'm sure I was not the only one dumping on them all the time. But I was doing my daily dump on Tina, and she was sitting there going like, what's going on? How's your family doing? What's this and that? Weather, sports. She was stretching Michael's arm, and he just went, ow. And we both like stopped, and there was a nursing student that was observing at the time, which I love telling about this because I feel like that was a real pivotal moment for all of us, but especially this young girl. So Tina like just stopped, and she was like, okay, she's like, I guess there's some sort of training that she's been through where they have to make the patient repeat it when they start to do stuff like that. So she's like, we need to have him talk to us. She says she just grabbed him and she looked him in the face. She goes, Michael, can you say hi? I get very emotional thinking about it. But she looked at him and she said, could you say hi? And he looked right at her and he said, hi. It was very long. It was very drawn out. But he said it. So she asked him to say it 2 more times, and he said it 2 more times. And all 3 of us were sitting like this, bawling our eyes out, because it was the first time he'd spoke anything in months. And I knew at that moment he was going to be okay. Like, I just knew because he could understand. And I said, okay, his speech isn't that great, but now we can really get him into speech. Now we could do new things. He's there and he's coming back to us, So that was like a really important moment in his recovery that made me realize like he's here.